Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the rat. So welcome back all my ratty friends. How are we doing this week? Let's find out. We are going to be taking 3 cards and we're going to be forecasting what is happening for you this week. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, give it a hit because we're going to be doing videos for the rat people every single Monday. Amongst other videos, of course. The way this works is I take your Chinese Zodiac and I use the compatibility of that with the signs or the personalities that we pull out of the deck. There'll be 3 of them. As you can see, they're black and they're white, positive and negative. It's why I shuffle with my eyes closed, as to not be influenced by it. It's just a feeling. And I will stop there and we'll take that one from the bottom, we'll take that one from the middle, we'll take that one from the top. What have we got? We've got black, white, black. Now black isn't always an attack, white isn't always all right. It all depends on the compatibility, as I've said. So we're going to flip these over and we'll see what we've got. So that's a good card. We've got the dragon now. The dragon and the rat are in the same affinity triangle. If you want to know more about the affinity triangle, then you can find the video on this channel, but it is a little bit far down now. So what I might do is I'll stick a link in the comments for the rat people so you can get to your affinity triangle and check that video out after this reading, so you can learn a little bit more about who you're most compatible with. The dragon is one of those that you are the most compatible with, but the dragon is also a doer card and a karmic card. If you want to know more about those karmic cards, hit that subscribe button because we will be doing videos on that in the future. But that is what this is. We've got some karmic energy coming in here now. Now that negative dragon is saying that you've burnt some bridges, or you have had a bit of a destructive time, isn't it? A little bit of a conflict, probably nothing that you can't handle. You love a challenge anyway. You've got a relatively positive attitude. You come from a triangle of positive personalities. That dragon also is a positive karmic card. It's also a positive personality, and it may be in the negative, but I think it's because of what you need to get done, or what you have been doing, or what you have done. Potentially right now you're dealing with the consequences of something, because you've decided that you've had enough, or something's not right, or it's not particularly something that you wanted to be involved in, or basically that dragon is flying away. It's getting up and it's flying away. It's literally like, you know what? Forget about it, because you're all about managing the details, and if the details aren't adding up and if things aren't going the way that you want it to go, then you are going to start again. You are going to reassess. You are going to reflect on it and go, well, actually, let's fix this, let's do this, let's do that. And if it gets too problematic, eventually it's going to get burnt to pieces, and it's going to just end up literally destroyed, and just a heap of destruction. Now the dragon also, don't forget, is one of strength. It is one of power. It is one that is coming in to say, like, let's get things done. Let's correct this. Let's fix this. Let's do this. So it's not a time to give up at all. And we're going to move into this white positive. Oh, it's a karmic card. That's interesting. The other karmic card here is the snake. So we've got the snake here, which is the negative karmic card, but it's in the positive, and then we've got this positive karmic card in the negative, isn't it? Flipped around upside down, but there's definitely a lot of karmic energy happening right now. A lot of karmic energy. I'll have to apologize for the glare. I'm in a different lighting today. However, that snake there, again, isn't exactly incompatible with the rat either. They're not incompatible with you. Dragon is really compatible, and the snake isn't exactly incompatible. Snakes and rats do get on in a kind of respectful kind of way. I do think right now, as you're moving into this negative karmic space, or this space of again reflection and thought, there, because the snake is from the thinking triangle. It's a part of the triangle of thinkers. They think and sometimes realistically overthink. That's the one of the sort of I'd say more negative traits of the snake, is that they do suppress a lot of their thoughts, and they do overthink a lot of things. This can cause a lot of problems, and potentially right now you've got some things to think about and some things to kind of reflect on. You've got some things to figure out for yourself. This is karmic as well, so don't forget that this will pass. It's not permanent. Whatever you're going through right now is a phase right now of just karmic justice, karmic energy, and that's positive and negative. So potentially it's got nothing to do with you, it's got nothing to do with what you're doing. It's basically just in your space affecting people around you. You're going to see other people maybe getting unusual sort of positive things, or some sort of, maybe seemingly unnecessarily kind of negative stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's just karmic. It's just there, but it's not permanent. It will pass through. But for you, it may affect you, it may not. But for you, there is a lot of thinking and doing here. You've done some stuff, you're doing some stuff, you're involved in some stuff, and time to think about it. Time to reconsider, or you have been reconsidering or reflecting or hatching up some sort of new plan, or some sort of escape route, maybe plan B. And that snake is a thinker card, as I say, which means it is all in the mind right now. This is a mental thing. Don't do anything permanent, or try and put something there until you've actually thought about it, until you've actually considered all the options. Oh, and another good card for you there, the monkey card. The monkey card is, again, another doer for your doer triangle. You've got both of them here to back you up in the middle of this white negative karmic card. This is actually a good spread. This is actually really good. This, as I say, black isn't always an attack. That monkey card's coming in that negative space there to remind you that you do need to look out for yourself. You need to think of the future. It's self-preservation. It's self-care. It's looking out for you. And potentially this is leading up to you maybe feeling a little bit down, a little bit stressed, a little bit glum and overwhelmed. Again, it's not permanent, and there are things that you can do. These are doer cards. They are, a push to get stuff done. You've got I think right now, get in that mindset of how I can resolve this, how can I solve this problem, how can I get over this, how can I do this. Right now you need to put that mind on. Stop hitting nails with the hammer. Stop just aimlessly just going around bashing things with tools. Sit down, read the instructions, learn how to put the thing together properly, and then come back. That's what you need to do here. You can't rush into this and just go, oh, you know what, bugger the instruction manual, I'll just make it up as I go along. It doesn't work like that. Some things do come with instructions, and they come with instructions for a reason. And right now I think you need to consider those reasons, or at least consider your position, and actually think, oh, actually I could have done this better, or I should have done it that way, or maybe I could have handled that better, or there's a lot of doing in this, a lot of doing and a lot of thinking. And potentially you have overdone it in a sense of maybe you were a little bit too harsh, you lost your temper, you're a little bit too aggressive, or maybe you regret it, maybe you don't, maybe you feel it was karmic, maybe you feel it had to be done. But now we're moving into that monkey phase, which means you're not done doing. There's still things to do. You're not done yet. There's going to be more of this to come, because that karmic energy it's there around you, and until that karmic energy kind of fades away and you're left in this place of maybe feeling remorseful or guilty, or I don't know what feeling you're going to feel, but you're potentially going to feel a lot of self-loathing or self-pity. But you have to remember your own self-worth. Nobody's going to be able to help you here. Nobody's going to be able to pick you up. Nobody's going to be able to actually make you see the things. You need to do that. You need to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to look after yourself. This is a selfish card. These two are the two most selfish personalities that there are. The snake and the monkey. So maybe it's time for you to be a little bit selfish and think about a little bit of self-care, because this karmic energy is going to exhaust you. You're a very intuitive person. You're very in tune with things. You're very sensitive to these things. As it shifts, you're going to be affected by it. So make sure you're looking after yourself. Make sure you're thinking things thoroughly through. And if you have burnt some bridges and you have destroyed a couple of villages, don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about it, because that is phased. It's done. The damage is done. That's it. No point crying over spilt milk. let's have a good reflection on this and think about things, maybe come up with a few solutions and think about how you can do it, and then concentrate on getting it done for your own self. Not for anybody else, but for you. And we'll see how you guys get on next week when we come back and do another reading for the rat people. I will be back later on with a reading for the people born in the year of the ox. So if you're interested, or you know anybody in the year of the ox, then yeah, come along and join us there. If not, I will see you next week when we come back and do another reading for the rat people. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, love and peace.